them sleight of hand tricks.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, it's, let's see, what do we got? Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad and Joyeux Noel and a whole bunch of other ones I don't know how to say, but all the very best to everybody and you and yours, and let's hope for a nice day. And with any luck, not overly stressful. I know in certain situations, boy, there's certain times of life when Christmas can be pretty stressful, that's for sure. Especially when the kids are little and everything's going wild and it's a big day, and then there's a big meal to get ready, and for all the moms and wives and mothers out there, yeah, good luck with the day. Hope you can get some help, and if you don't, try and stay sane, because it's tough. I know. I've taken part in many of them. And invariably I've been in the way, and other times I've been helpful, so it all depends on the situation. But good luck, everybody, and yeah, once again, very Merry Christmas to all of you, and yeah, just hope everything goes well for you. And if you're way off in the distance in the east in New Zealand, well, it's already tomorrow. So, or Boxing Day, so maybe go out and grab a sail. But anyway, let's get on with it. We are, as to recap, where we are in the map. We stopped in here at the Hell Creek Trucking in Wichita. We've just filled up. I just pulled around to the pumps, got filled up. It's 7:06 in the morning, and I got our next rest stop already planned out. So save you guys the pain of watching me do math. So yeah, up through Salina, I guess, up towards Highway 80 here. This is Laura Farms Road. She's somewhere along here. And we are going to stop at the rest stop up here. We're going to pull in here, and that'll be our 462 miles. So we've got, if I did the math right, we've got about 460 something, 466. It will be the next 4 legs, and we'll just, so I stopped at 460 here. We'll see how we do, how quick we get there and whatever, and it's going to start getting a little more interesting as we go on. But anyway, that's where we're going to today. So let's get on with it. Yeah, that's as close as I got to a Christmas sweater, by the way. This thing. It does have snowflakes around the middle, but you can't see them from where you are. Where the camera is. My Barb's sister-in-law made it for me quite a while ago. But it's nice and big and warm. Yeah, we didn't, I guess we got lots of fuel range, in theory. Yeah, there I go again, famous last words, right? But what we'll do, I'm going to see for the next stop, so tonight's stop, if I can, not tonight's, the plan tonight's, sorry, I'm messing that up. We get to tonight's stop, plan the next stop, so they stop where there's service, and I can get a proper hood emblem ornament on this thing. It just kind of looks weird with the traditional little Kenworth bump right there. Got the ridge on the hood to use as a aiming point, of course, but Oh, maybe I don't go left here. No, stay right. Stay right. Yep. Well, the day's not starting out great. A little gray. Still early though. The old panoramic roof. I feel like the Michelin man in this sweater. Kind of big. Like it's really thick, so when you go to put your arms down to your side, you go, oh, they're not hanging normally. Yeah, I can't remember what Christmas skin I did at some... Oh, I know which one it was. Oh, shoot. Darn it all. I did that Christmas skin for Sinaptoro, and it had all, you know, about 10 different ways to say Christmas on it. And I was looking in all the wrong places for it. Darn it. I was looking at the Ruda skin from last year and the MTG 351 skin. Shoot, I was going to take a photo out of my phone so I could have a look at it and get all the appropriate Christmases out. Well, heck, if we get an appropriate place, I'm going to stop, pause the video, go get a photo of that, and do it right. Instead of just the 3 I could come up with off the cuff. Now, I've come to realize, well, once again, I'm not really well versed in all the different countries around the world and what their celebration of Christmas is. Or is there one? Or is it in the, you know, it's not in the same time frame that we do ours here in North America. So... hopefully if I do that, I'm not offending anybody who's... Don't take it out of context, just bear with me. What's interesting is my countdown on the distance remaining is no longer the trip to the end point, it's to the next waypoint, which isn't even really a waypoint, it's our destination for the day. And so that's a little different. So it's not showing me, you would have noticed we're on the map there, we didn't have the total. There's a big line running all the way to the you know, across the map. So it's just going to be segment by segment. I guess we'll be picking our own route too. Oh, speed limit was 50 here. That guy got down to 30. Maybe I freaked him out a bit. Yeah, I wonder, you know, what the coming year has in store for us other than the 3 DLC. I saw a little blurb where I don't know if there was mention of a 589. I don't think there was. I don't know what's going on with that. They're talking about a 389 and a 389X, I think, update, which would be welcome. But I wonder what we got to do to get a 589 in the game.
Go straight.
Corn on each side of the road. Or is that sunflowers? That's corn. I guess that's a big crop for that Laura Farms. I think they did peas last year too. I don't know if that's a normal thing for them. Not last year, this past year. Again here. Oops, wrong button. It's a bit of a side view. Another one. Good. Hear the trailer squeaks when we went by that one. Ooh. Oh.
Go straight.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a sec. Hold on. Well, I went and I found that skin. Now I remembered what it was. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it up, the photo of this is a 10 ways to say, oops, got to put that where you can read it. 10 ways to say Merry Christmas in all these other languages, and I can't pronounce them. I was looking at it, but if yours is on there, there you go. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's impossible for me to say some of those. I would just mess it up. And I was thinking when I was over there, I found the skin that had that on it, and then I'm reading them going, uh-oh. That was a bad idea. I put it on the skin. I don't have to say it. And putting it on the skin kind of, wow, heat is on. Or sorry, when you got to read them out. My word. Like I say, I struggle with English most days.
Left. After 50 yards, turn left.
Yeah, I got the Christmas tree ornament on the, I'm not sure where that one's from. If that came with the truck or, I don't recognize it as one you earn for any particular reason. Like a Christmas event or, which reminds me, I still got, I think 9 trips to make. here we are, I-80. Now we're in Laura Farms country. All in all, I do like this truck quite a bit, actually. Oh, I do have my niggles with it. There's a couple of things that just drive me right around the bend, and two of them, my two biggest, bombers with this truck are rear fenders and sun visors. Because like the sun visors are all show truck or kid stuff. Like, I mean, they're just way down there. The most reasonable visor is like halfway through the windshield. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, we wouldn't see that bridge up ahead, or just barely. Yeah, I'd be going out of view right now. And that's, I don't know, there's lots to see out there. Airplanes in the horizon, and clouds and weather. I like a visor that, comes down like, 4 or 5 inches into the, excuse me, the view, but goes out a fair piece. Because if it goes out fairly far, it's providing shade without blocking the forward view. If it's really short and it's up there, it does nothing. But yeah, I like a fairly long visor. It's out. Some of the trucks have really nice ones. But those ones with that extra peak in the middle that they have for this truck, I don't know what sense that makes. I don't quite get it. It's I guess if you like the look of it, but boy, hardly impractical. And the other one I can't really get my head around is those bow tie visors. They drive me kind of a little bit crazy seeing things coming in and out of that slope. So you get that view, and then things are going around a corner, they start coming in, turn the other way, they're going out. And I don't know. And one thing I have is I have pretty good peripheral vision. Like I see at a really wide angle, I guess, kind of like a horse. My eyes aren't on each side of my head though, but I do have good peripheral vision, and I like to use it. I register what's going on out there without even actually having to look at it. It's kind of a weird thing, but it's been like that my whole life. And so when things are in the way, peripherally, it bugs me. So that bow tie visor would do that. It would, yeah, my head would go kaboom. I think the FLX has some real good visors. They aren't too crazy. And what else? I'll have to check Dom's again. I think his is pretty good. Pisters is another truck. I wish it would do something with the visors. They're either stock, like this little thing here. Like, look at that visor. Wow, what a ripoff. Like, that's nothing. Like, if it only came down that far, but it went out like 8 inches, at least you got something. But, I mean, that is... But I got to put that one on here so I can see out the front. Or I can drop my seat right on the floor, I guess, but... Anyway. Oh, and the thing with the back fenders. I've got 24, 5, 8 1/4s on here. So not even the ones that are, not the 9s and the fatter rubber. Just the 8 1/4s. If we look at that rear fender, look at how close it is to the tire. That's nuts. I couldn't put Smarty's 24.5s on here with any of his stars. That wouldn't work. So the fenders and the visors, big bummer. But there's so much good about this truck that it's kind of a shame to have those few things that are hold it back a bit. Like the lifted chassis are cool. It's got lower chassis, 6x6, 8x6, 8x8, I believe. Yeah, 8x8. We drove that the other day. Uh-oh, shoot. It's my bad. There we go. Yeah, so it's a niggling thing. It's a small thing, but you know, it matters. 79 when. Let's see, where were we last time? What's the fuel look like? Must have been 78 something or other. Well, we got 115 to go to our roadside stop. Well, I watched a cool video the other day on YouTube. It was, yeah, I think it's called Dad's Garage. And I've watched a few episodes of it because they, well, the one I watched initially that got me on it was Farmall Super Cs. And they had two of them. And that was kind of cool. I think they were Super Cs. Maybe they were H's. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, he had a buddy drop by and visit him. And I guess these guys are into the, I don't know if you've ever seen those Bombardier snowmobiles or devices. Like they're, it looks like a stretched out Volkswagen Beetle in profile with a stubby nose, two skis on the front, tracks, and seating down each side in the back with facing each other. The people will be facing each other on two bench seats, and then there's two people in the front, and they're for getting, you know, through deep snow or impassable roads. And pretty cool, actually. They're neat things. But the dude showed up in one. The guy's buddy from somewhere up the river, I guess. He drove down the frozen river and up off the river and over to the guy's farm. And I had a really nice one. It was a narrow gauge, or a narrower body and track than the typical Bombardier, and I didn't even know there was such a thing. And oh, just for point of reference, these things are usually painted yellow with black skis and tracks. It may ring a bell, I don't know. Anyway, dude shows up, and man, did he ever have a nice one. It was, he had a 305 Chevy in it with a, you know, wasn't on fuel injection or anything. It was running a 4-barrel carburetor, the automatic transmission, and he had the disc brakes from whatever the donor vehicle was on the drive axle of it. And the drivetrain goes in backwards up to the drive axle, with the drive axle being at the head of the tracks, kind of like a tank. And yeah, it was a cool thing. But they went out for a boot in it, and I was so surprised about how actually quiet the thing was. Like, I mean, you could hear the V8 because he didn't have a whole lot of room for mufflers. And they sounded good. It wasn't like kid stuff. It sounded like mellow. It sounded like a, you know, nice V8. Definitely a V8. You can hear it all day long. so it wasn't over muffled. But yeah, what a cool thing. And we're barreling along, and not too many squeaks or rattles, and pretty cool. Wow, only 30 miles to go. This is a quick leg. Yeah, so I'll try and plan something out where we can, the next stop, we'll be able to get service. Because our fuel range is really good right now, over 2,000 miles. In fact, according to that, we could finish the trip out easily. We don't seem to be abusing the fuel too hard, even though we're at 39,900. Yeah, this says 39,900. Is that, yeah, 991, so call it 40. Oh, here comes our stop.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Well, maybe we'll plan out that next leg. Get that done right now.
Exit right ahead. You have reached your destination.
It's kind of a gloomy day. I guess we just park on the left up here. We'll take this first one, so we get back out of it if we have to. Somebody parks right in front of us. Oh, it's good right there. Nobody will park behind us, so we shouldn't be able to get, shouldn't get trapped here. All right. Put just the parking lights on. Shut her off. Have a look at the map. Now, because the route is gone, we are going to, the prescribed route would be, where is that road? Pendleton, here. Yeah, through here, we're here. So we got to get, so we want to go through Rock Springs and this way. All right, so let's look at how far would we have to go? Rock Springs. Where's there? Oh, here's that truck stop here. We're in service. Sweet. How far is that? It's calculating the route. Well, be quick about it. Oh, darn it. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. I'll pause while it's doing its calculation. Well, I'm back, and that didn't work. I'm going to try, let's try it again. We'll bring the map up this way. I think it just, oh, it's still calculating the route. Oh, my word. I shut the game off and came back in. Turned the recording off instead of paused, and still calculating the route. Well, that is harsh. All we wanted to do was just point to this spot here. Wow. Reset. Still calculating. Wow. That is a bummer. Well, I have no idea how far that is. Well, I guess what we can do is we'll just keep an eye on it. We know where it is. You pass Rock Springs, you get the tunnel out here right along this stretch, and all the interesting looking rock formations all around. So it's an easy one to pick out. So I guess we will wrap this one here and catch up with you guys tomorrow. So once again, Merry Christmas to everybody. And yeah, just What a year we've had here at Along with Goggles. It's been pretty good with the, the number of members and, well, I don't have members. Sorry, I don't do memberships. Just the number of subscribers and it's been pretty good. It's just enjoyable. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. And I take a fair bit of shtick for the goofy things I do, and I'll keep it coming. I got big shoulders, so take care, guys. And once again, enjoy, and don't eat too much turkey. Save some for sandwiches. Take care, and bye for now.